Hey guys, OG Albine here, bringing you guys our APA Season 6 Week 4 battle against, is it Week 4? Hold on. Is it Week 4? Is it? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Well, we're playing Kyle A, regardless of what week it is. Very excited for this game. Please go check out the team builder in the description below if you are more curious on our team and stuff like that. Only things different about the team builder is I actually did decide to change Necrozma to Photon Geyser, opposed to Psychic last minute. And we also have some cool texture edits. I actually began to learn texture editing between Team Builder and actual game and stuff like that. So I am pretty excited about that. So that'll be cool. Quillfish, Incineroar. So looking at the team that Kyle ended up bringing, Jirachi, Rotom, Wash, Silvally, Melmetal, Quillfish, Incineroar. Very, very scary team. Our Necro looks great late game. Our Necro looks super solid late game. I won't lie. Wow, I really like Necro late game. The only thing I want to do right now is I want to lead off with I think I want to lead off with Duraludon. Reason being is I can just punch a hole through my opponent's team like really hard, and I really love the metal sound option just to really chip him down and kind of force him into a tough spot, honestly. So we're going to lead off with Duraludon, and we're going to see what we can do from there. Like, if we're facing an Assault Vest, wow, bounce off. We don't do anything to that thing. If he's not AV, though, say, like, we get the metal sound off, right? He goes to -2, he's max HP, and we definitely knock him out with the Max Dragon. So, that's obviously good for us. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Kyle, so let's get it going. I'm very nervous. Hopefully we can pull out a win here, though. I want to keep the streak going. Week 4. It is Week 4, because we're 3-0 right now. Full load. Gonna be the Rotom. Honestly, not the biggest deal in the world. I'm not too worried about this thing. So what I think I do is I think I go for the metal sound right here. I know he can probably Volt Switch out, so he's going to Volt Switch out. He's faster, which tells me that he's probably like straight up just max speed on something, which is pretty wild on this thing, because he's not necessarily max speed, per se. He has a lot of investment. So we're going to go for a metal sound, and we're going to put our opponent in a tough spot. So he's going to go Jirachi. This is like good positioning for us, man. Can we hit the metal sound? We are. Dope. Okay. Awesome. He's going to go Rachi. I think I'm just going to Gigantamax up and throw off a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is pretty free, honestly, because like he can pivot Incineroar, and that's like completely fine with me, because what I can immediately do after is go for a Max Dragon. He can also go into the Melmetal, which is again completely fine, because then it'll be at -1 at this point, and again, that is so good for us. So yeah, I'm going to Max Darkness here. He might even be like no speed Jirachi, or be able to do a chunk to him, because I think even Spadef takes a milli from Max Darkness at -2. So let's see if he's just like max HP. We put him in a pretty tough spot here. So he's gonna switch out. This is telling me he might not have U-turn, so he's gonna go into the Incineroar. I am completely fine with this. I want to gauge some damage on this thing. Into Incineroar. So at level 50, if we Dynamax up, how much is Max Darkness supposed to be doing? Like 19 to 22. Okay, so we'll be able to gauge some damage right here. And maybe even potentially knock him out. If he's not AV, Max Dragon after this is going to, like, really hurt. Really hurt. So Max Darkness is going to come out. Ooh, he might be AV. I mean, that's good information to know. Because, like, you still don't appreciate taking this. You could also just be super Spadef, too. Regardless, I think my play here is to throw off a big old G-Max depletion. We'll do a lot to the thing coming in as well. Wish you would. There comes the Rachi. Yeah. So we can still get damage on this thing. Not the biggest deal in the world. That did a lot. 50. So, are you offensive? I feel like you're 150% offensive. You might be like Scarf or something crazy, honestly. Okay. Now my question is, do I max darkness this turn? Honestly, I feel like I do, because like you can go Incineroar, but then the next turn I'm just gonna click Dragon Pulse and do a lot of damage to you. So he's gonna sub. You sub Calm Mind? So he's faster than us. That's also good to know. He got 150% the sub Calm Mind. So what I want to do, and we're gonna go to like Timid. He's gonna stall our last turn to Dynamax. And we actually still get the Spadef drop, which I think is awesome. Actually, that's really good. So if he's like Aura Sphere on this thing, I think he gets Aura Sphere. You knock us out from the range in which we are at. If you're like offensive, you do. You guarantee knock us out if you're offensive. However, like this thing being chipped is so nice for us though, man. He's at -1. I'm just gonna Dark Pulse. So he has Aura Sphere. Okay. So this might knock us out if he's offensive. He's gonna knock us out. Okay. That's unfortunate, but not the biggest deal. Not the biggest deal in the world. Because what I can do here is I feel like I can just go into my what do you call it? My Keldeo and click a big Aura Sphere, man. Like, I don't think you have counterplay to me clicking Aura Sphere. Yeah, that's what we're gonna click. Hopefully we're gonna do some damage here. So he's gonna switch. I'm praying into the Rotom. That would be like really good. So Donphans. It's gonna be Quillfish. How much are we gonna do to this thing? If you're not Spadef, we do so much to you. Like so much damage. There's Black Sludge. This is a bit unfortunate because we don't pivot into this thing super well either. Yeah, we don't really pivot into this, man. Part of me really just wants to throw off an Aura Sphere because we 3-8 KO this, I think. So we're gonna throw off an Aura Sphere. Spikes. Okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with the spike going up because we force KO here. We force a KO here. And we should be able to take out the Quillfish here, which is obviously really nice for us. It's a Mon. It's a Mon gone. And we have a very, very weakened Jirachi. So again, our endgame with Necro is looking much nicer at this point. Like, much nicer. My only issue is I am so scared of that dang Rotom, man. I am so scared of that Rotom. It puts a hurt on us, honestly. It puts a hurt on us. So we're going to have to see what we can do. We're going to have to see what we can do. Don't know if he wants to save this. I honestly hope he saves it. I hope he pivots out into something else. This is going to give me big damage on something. No type? What type is this? Don't be Ghost. Be Poison or something. Be Poison. Don't I do it KO you? Oh no, you're Poison. So it was just a hit. That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. This does put us in a tough spot, though. Another potential setup opportunity for Necro, though, later in the game. We don't have the best switch into this thing, I won't lie to you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Skuntank. The main reason Skuntank is honestly here is really for that, what do you call that, Rachi. And Rachi is so chipped at this point. I'm not super worried about it, especially because it was like a sub-call mindset. So he's going to Parting Shot here. That's fine. If he goes Melmetal, I think I stay in and get damage off. Being -1 really sucks, though. So, like, Skuntank. Here it comes. Here he comes. I'm not a fan of this guy. Oh, let's see. Metal. No, you're no item. But I know I'm going to do no damage to you at -1. Oh my goodness, that does nothing. Is there, like, anything I can do, though? I gotta sack, like, the whole squad to kill this thing, man. If this thing's Dynamaxed up, how much do I do with Keldeo? Oh, 50. I just don't do enough damage, man. I really don't. But, like, again, this thing being chipped is so nice for our Necro endgame. I think I have to click Fire Blast. Yeah, I know he's gonna Dynamax up, but, like, I don't do anything with this thing otherwise, man. Like, I don't have a switch in. I just don't have a switch into Melmetal. I'm gonna play one next week, which is also fun. Oh, there he comes, big G-Max Melee. We'll be able to get some damage off at the very least. Oh, goodness, that did nothing. Max Quake's gonna come out. Is that a defense boost or a SPDEF boost? Good night. Ugh, we're in such a bad spot, boys. We are not in a good spot. SPDEF? Oh, that sucks, actually. That really does roll. And the awful thing is, I know that the Max Solar Beam is going to come out here soon. Like, I know it's going to come out. And I really need rocks, but, like, we're in a tough spot, guys. I know he can have the Max Solar Beam as well. That's why I really want to prioritize getting off some Earthquake damage here. Unless he's, like, max speed, which doesn't look like it based on that damage. He should outspeed. He has to have a lot of speed to outspeed our right barrier. I know he's going to have, like, max fake or something like that, probably. Oh, he just max fakes again. Oh, we chew that. Okay. So we didn't have the max whatchamacallit. Which is honestly fine. What I think I need to do here is I think I need to get up my rocks. I do want to make sure, because that is a SPDEF boost, I want to make sure that Keldeo knocks him out with its... Okay, it does. With, Specs. Secret Sword. So, I think I'm going to throw up my rocks, because rocks are really, really important for a lot of calcs. Like, incredibly important. So, we're going to get him up right here. Meltdown. It's definitely going to knock us out. Goodbye, Rhyperior. You did a whole lot of nothing this game. We're going to see what we can do, though. We're in a really tough spot, guys. Man. So that should be 3 turns, and we should, in theory, force a KO. We should, in theory, force a KO. We're packing both the Secret Sword and the Aura Sphere, which makes me really happy that we did that. Because he could think, oh, I chewed his hit, you know? So we're going to throw off the Secret Sword. And from this range, it should knock him out. I would be so surprised and so disheartened if it did not. Really sad. We'll see what we can do, though. Because, again, I really think Calm Mind Necro can do it for us still. We're in a bad spot, but, like, Calm Mind Necro looks so good right now. It looks so good right now. We need damage on the Incineroar, and I think it just wins. And after rocks, offensive Rotom drops to Photon Geyser, and once we're at +1, it's not 2-hit KOing us at that point. So, we're not in a worse spot. So, he is going to save it. Honestly, I'm fine with that. He gives me Rachi. That was one of the things that could outspeed me. So, down it goes. Crit, I don't think that mattered. I really don't think that matters. Keller's going to pick up another one. It's kind of carrying for us at this point. I want to see how much Silvally Poison does to our guy. You could go into Necro. After a spike. We should leave the spike up. Even after a spike, guaranteed to hit KO. There's spikes. So he goes into it. Part of me really just wants a secret sword. And stay and chip this thing. Because this is another one of the things that can knock me out. And I know you're bulkier. Like, I know you're bulkier. And you don't knock me out in one hit either. So, like... Sorry, check my phone really quick. That's gonna do so much. Is that a crit? Wait. Did I read the type wrong? Super effective. Silvally Psychic? Did I not check that and then just lose because of it? Might have. We might have lost because I didn't check the typing. And I probably should have went Sylveon right there too. Yeah, he's Silvally Psychic. That really sucks. I think I'm gonna call mine here. So he's gonna hit. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one, guys, unfortunately. Unless Sylveon can just carry, because we're not Wish Text, which also really sucks. I wish we were Lum this week now. Damn. We'll see what we can do, though. So he's Silvally Psychic. Why did I think he was poison? I guess it's purple. Wow. I threw the game. Plain and simple. I threw the game. We're gonna Earth Power right here. So he's gonna pop Snarl, and that's gonna lower our stuff, which actually sucks as well. That does suck. That does suck. I don't even know if we knock him out now, do we? We don't. We don't even have Heal Bell. Man, I'm trying to see our win con. We just didn't play this game very well, man. Ugh, that's unfortunate. So he's Snarl. Unless the Melmetal just dies to our hit, I don't think we can win. Yeah, I'm gonna throw off an Earth Power. Again, I don't think we can win this one, guys, unfortunately. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see. Because the Rachi's gone, the Melmetal's, like, somewhat weakened, so maybe Sylveon can. Now I wish I was Wish Tech instead of Baton Pass. The 1 week we don't bring Wish Tech. Melmetal. Oh, 50. He's max HP. So he might be in range of our Modest Mystical Fire. And Rotom Wash. Giving us damage on this is nice. We'll see if he's Boots or not. Should we use Boots? And I'm going to throw off an Earth Power. He can give us some damage at the very least. He can give us some damage. We'll see what we can do. So we're going to throw off an Earth Power. Necro's going to go down this turn. I'm going for a Flare Blitz, so like this is going to at least make him take some recoil. Let's see. Level 50. Yeah, I think we lose this one, unfortunately. We did not play to the best of our abilities, guys. We just didn't. And if he's running, like, any speed on this thing... If he's running a lot of speed on this thing, we're in a tough spot as well. Because we're playing a Wish here, and then Mystical Fire the next turn. I feel like it's to Wish here, yeah. So we are faster. So if he Flare Blitzes here, we should be able to Hyper Voice. We'll be back at full at the very least. If this knocks him out. I don't know if it does. Man, I wish we were like Tex at this point. Man, we're in a really tough spot here, guys. We're gonna try our darndest to come back and try and snag it. At this point, though, I don't know how likely that is because he still does have the Quillfish. We're gonna go for a Hyper Voice. Will it knock him out? It's not going to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna call for another Mystical Fire. The thing is, he still has Quillfish too, so that actually, I think that seals it for us. The fact that he has Quillfish kind of seals it for us. So we're gonna be able to like save some diff here, but not much else. Unless he's like no speed Quillfish. Even then, I don't think we outspeed no speed Quillfish. Quillfish. This is like Sludge Bomb, or he doesn't have a poison move. Yeah, we don't outspeed him unless he's like a minus speed nature. So I think we're going to lose this one, guys. Man, that's really tough. It's really tough. We'll see what we can do, though. There's still a glimmer of hope. There's still a glimmer of hope. We'll see what we can do, though. We will see. Just thinking about this. So maybe he doesn't have a poison move. Maybe he's scared that we're super offensive. He goes down to this thing. This is a roll to knock him out. From 50%, this is a roll. Because we're really invested. So we're going to go off a Mystical Fire, and we just have to hope for the best. We have to hope this knocks him out. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Well, that's going to be game, guys. GG's to Kyle. We definitely didn't play the best of our abilities. I'm really frustrated after that loss, but hopefully we can bounce back next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new here, be sure to drop a sub. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.